Alright, hey everybody. We're about to start a 5-win challenge. I'm going to make it a multi-type run. I got to pick the types first and then build the deck, so that's what this video is going to be. We'll spin the wheel twice. We're going to go with the two types that we land on. If it lands on the same type twice, we'll make it a single type run. Um, I also didn't include dragon just because there's not enough dragon cards to make this really viable. We're spinning for the first one. Let's see what we get. Looks like Psychic. Okay, sweet. That was a little obnoxious. Alright, Psychic and Fire? Wow, okay, nice. Very cool. Alright. Psychic and Fire. That's actually a really fun sounding combo. Let's get down to it. So I got to break this down. I have no idea what I'm going to pick here. The whole point of the series is to try to find, just fun, uncommon decks that people build for that people can build, or just kind of talk through the strategy of doing a multi-type deck. So one of the bigger things is picking Pokemon which have colorless energy availability on them. Well, Mewtwo X actually has pretty significant. Jinx, I really like Jinx. She's got good ability to scale up her power. Mr. Mime, I don't know. I'm just kind of looking. I'm just browsing. Alakazam, that's one of my favorite cards actually in the game. I wasn't even thinking about him being colorless. That's cool. That's really dependent on a deck, on a kind of a meta with lots of energy. So maybe not the play here, but kind of good for the future. I, you know, I feel like right now we're in a very like get out of the gate quick and start getting damage quick kind of meta. Not that we're trying to stick to the meta. Um, One combo that lends itself to quick attacking and quick bursting is Woobat and Swoobat. Not everybody's first pick, believe me. Um, but that's easy. That's easy. We can get fire or psychic energy. That's just going to be easy damage. Um, I want to check out fire before I commit to any more psychic. I did have Mewtwo checked out. Oops. Didn't mean, sorry, Golett. Golett did interest me, and Golurk, it's just the 4 energy cost is pretty brutal. But we can try to make it work. We can see. Let's go to fire real quick and see what options we have for fire. I really can't wait for Umbreon to come out. I wish I could run some EV decks. Um, hmm. Vulpix decent. Growlithe isn't bad. I feel like these are kind of older. Sizzlipede Scorch could be an option. It's got 4 energy again though. I do like Scorch though. He is pretty fun if you get him online. Magcargo is interesting. So here's an interesting combo with Slugma and Magcargo. Um, you may not get the right type on Slugma. So if you get Psychic, you can put a Psychic on Slugma and it's not a waste because you can build it into Magcargo eventually. Um, Not always ideal, but it is something to think about. That being said, I think I'm going to pick Slugma Mad Cargo. I kind of wish I had more variety in my evolution counts. Two combos of two evolution Pokemon, two stage Pokemon lines isn't amazing in my opinion. Um, but it does give us a base, a pretty good base to work with for both of these types. Mewtwo is a good power card. I'm actually kind of cool going up to 12 cards. That's kind of my limit. It's 12. It's a little bit arbitrary, but it does give us some options in terms of getting other fire Pokemon online here. Moltres X always a good choice because you can generate energy from that. I'm gonna try not to pick that, just to keep some variety out here. Moltres non-X seems interesting. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take a look at some colorless Pokemon. As soon as you add colorless Pokemon, it kind of opens up your options a little bit more too. So I don't know. Persian always interested me because of this like idea that you just lose a card. Like you could cause somebody to lose their their whole like the whole point of their deck. So let's roll with it. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm second guessing myself. That's another two evolution line there. Hmm. I'm gonna say let's just go with it. We got 11. That's a pretty wide variety. Um, hmm. I really wish I could sneak in. I much to the disagreement of a lot of others. I really actually like the three evolution lines. Don't have that right now, but anything over 10 I think requires Pokemon communication. That's just is going to enable you to get the Pokemon. You're going to have so much variety over 10. Um, it's pretty much a must have. Pokeball, I'm going to hold off on that for a second. I know that's crazy. I know how crazy that sounds. X speed's always pretty much at least one X speed I really like to have often. Looking at these retreat requirements, I might take that back. I don't know, they're a little varied, but that's okay. We got four more cards to choose, so we're gonna get Giovanni. I like my Giovannis quite a bit. I'm so over tools. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like over tools. I'm gonna try not to use tools. So we're gonna pull a leaf. I don't want to pull too many supporter trainers though. Oops. Um, we'll throw a potion, and I guess we'll do a Pokeball. Yeah, it seems weird. I think I don't know. I just have like an idea about this. Bear with me. We're gonna see if the single Pokeball. If we lose, we'll add it back. But we got our Mad Cargo Swoobat deck. Let's go. This is gonna be so bad. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be awesome. Blastoise coin is my coin. That's my jam. I don't really care about this too much. We'll go with Blastoise too. All right. Let's review real quick. So Slugma, Mad Cargo, Woobat, Swoobat, Mewtwo for some extra damage, some like a real powerhouse if needed. I think the energy is a little too high for him, but and then a Persian just to shake things up. We got a Meowth. That'll be really nice out of the gate. I almost want two of those. I actually do want two Meowths. That would be so cool. That'd be such a quick starting deck. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna rush it. Mad Cargo low-key does a lot more damage than it seems like. Burning does 30 damage on hit. So it's really 60 damage, 120 HP. It seems like pretty good economy. He loses a little bit in the retreat cost, but I don't know. That's okay. You can play around that. We're going to jump in. So jump into my next video. Take a look at it.